Hello and welcome, my sexy ladies. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and today we're gonna play some Rainbow Runes. Why Rainbow Runes? Because it's a challenge, man. Bring it on. We're gonna play a challenge today. It's called the Defensive Challenge. What does that mean? The Defensive Offensive Challenge. I don't know. I really haven't named it yet, but I made it up. I decided to make it up. Basically, what you gotta do? It's you know what? Here's the thing. It's a challenge, but it's a very common thing that a lot of people do. I don't do it all that often because I don't normally like playing with this tower all that much, but it's going to challenge me to stretch myself to the limits and play with the Cobras. So we're going to do the Dart Monkey, the Farm, and the Cobra. On our fourth tower we get the Buccaneer. Alright, so we can make that work for us. Anyways, basically, what we have to do is we have to do 0 rushes the entire time. No balloons, no reds, no blues, no greens, no blacks, no rainbows, no regrows, no Moabs, no nothing. 0 balloons can be sent out from our side, but there is a little bit of a trick to this. You can use the Cobra's abilities. So you can use the second tier Cobra, and you can very, very easily send out really, really rough balloons against our opponents over here. So that's our plan. We're going to send out some pretty crazy balloons. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 right away. Get our Dart Monkey over here. 29, 30. Alright, we got a 0-1 already. Sweet! This is working out pretty well. This guy's going to go for a 0-2 already, so very interesting plays from our opponents over here. I think the next banana farm I'm going to get is in the middle here. I like to get my 2 banana farms in the middle if they fit, and I just build all my towers around it. Otherwise, sometimes you put a Dart Monkey like in a random spot over here, and it's like, oh man, I screwed up. There we go, we fit it. So anyways, if you are at all, okay, so the rest of this video is going to be kind of bad. So if you're really, really young, or you're, if you're a parent watching your kid, watching me play my game and everything, normally all my stuff is very, very, PG-13 related. But this is a little bit less PG-13ish. So it's nothing crazy bad, but it is a little bit bad. So anyways, if you want to stop watching this video, feel free. I totally understand, man. Just get out of here. Get out of here fast. So we got 2 delicious banana runs, by the way. Delicious. And we're going to get our 3rd tier Dart Monkey, and we should be okay. I'm also going to rush with a few pinks against this guy. And get rid of those road spikes. And then hopefully, I don't know, maybe we can overwhelm him just a little bit over here. He's going to try to get another banana farm, but now we're going to stop him. So we're going to stay ahead on banana farms. And there we go. We see another 0-3 Dart Monkey from this guy. So the next thing I'm going to do is just try for more banana farms. I'm going to try and get, at least 2, 3, 4, 5 banana farms. Maybe, I don't know. That's if I really want to go crazy. So anyways, I was in Vegas just a few days ago. And, there's quite a few unexpected things. Quite a few unexpected things happened to me. I won some money. There's a lot of walking, which I wasn't really expecting. I wasn't expecting to walk 10 miles a day or whatnot. The food was pretty delicious and all that stuff. But probably the thing that amazed me the most, or kind of confused me the most, or kind of scared me the most, is the prostitution. So, yeah. If you guys don't know, so here's the thing. I didn't know what to expect. It was my first time there. I had no idea what to expect. I was kind of expecting to see, like, girls on the streets in kind of, like, skimpy clothing being like, hey, babe, how you doing? Like, come on over. Let's have some fun. I was kind of expecting something like that. But that's not what happened. So I was actually a bit surprised. Let me tell you the story. So I was just walking down the street, having a good old time with my friends and everything. I actually had a couple drinks. There was this thing called a Fat Tuesday, where it's basically like a Slurpee, and it's got alcohol in it. So I like Slurpees. I don't normally like alcohol, but you really couldn't taste the alcohol that much. So it was like a pretty... Oh, God. Oh, God. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? No! What the heck has just happened? The game is broken! The game is broken! Alright, there we go. The defeat finally happened. The game is totally broken, dude. No! No, Peter Wolf. I don't like that. Okay, you guys don't know what happened right there. I was pressing the hotkey for the Dart Monkeys. And then I was going to try and put 3 of them down. And I was going to upgrade them all up to 0-3 really fast. Because it's harder to build one, upgrade, build one, upgrade. It's slower to do that. It's much better to build the 3 than upgrade all 3 at once. So, and then I was going to use my battle energy. It would have been easy to defend. But what happened was, the stupid Dart Monkey, I pressed Q, or I mean 1. I pressed 1, and then I popped down 1. I pressed 1, and then it wasn't working. I pressed 1 again, and then it finally worked. Yeah, look, it's a stupid internet connection or something. I don't even know. I don't even know what happened. Anyways, by the third time I was trying to put my third dart monkey down, it wasn't working. I pressed 1 like 3 times, like, no, 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 and I started pressing Q because I was messing up, and I was like, no, 1, the Q, 1, what am I doing? And then nothing happened, and then the guy killed me with Regal Yells. Nice play by him, because I was being kind of greedy with my stupid dart monkey, but I still feel very, very bad. I don't feel like I lost that game. I did. I lost the game. I don't feel like I lost. I feel like it was the game's fault that made me lose that game. But anyways, we'll push on. We'll play another one over here. I just feel very upset about that. But it wouldn't work for me. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, so I was walking down the street all happy and good and feeling great and all that stuff. And then my friends didn't warn me about this, by the way. They knew about this. They didn't, but they warned me about this. But what they do is they have these guys just standing there on the street, and they like have cards in their hands. They just whack them on their hands. They go whoosh, 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 and like and then all of a sudden the guy handed it to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I picked up the cards. And I'm like, oh god, here they are. So I got like 10 different girls. I got their 10 different calling cards. I thought of them more of like playing cards. It was just kind of fun, It's like, oh my god, look at this. I was not expecting that. So I was a little bit grossed out, to be honest. I was like, oh my god, couldn't the guy tell that I was like with my girlfriend and all that stuff? But they probably don't care. So we're just gonna randomize. Oh wait, no, I can't randomize. Wait, skip. Oh god, yeah. All right, I suck. All right, let's just play a game. Whatever. Screw the challenge. I don't care. I suck at challenges, anyways. Maybe we'll get one more in after this. Some pretty weird combos over here, by the way. Yeah, let's do it like this. Kind of again, very weird combo over here, but let's make it work for us. So yeah, so anyways, the guy was just whacking him on his hands, and like it made me pay attention. Like, oh my god, why is this guy whacking things on his hands? All of a sudden, bam, they were in my hands. I was like, what happened? I didn't even know what happened. It just happened. So I had all these guards, and of course I'm not one to litter. I don't want to litter, so I didn't want to throw them on the ground. So I was just like, okay, what am I gonna do? I gotta wait to find a garbage can, and of course in Vegas there's not very many garbage cans everywhere. So I just had to hold on to them for like probably like 10 minutes until I could find a garbage can to throw them out in. But I was like, oh my god, that was just very, very surprising. I wasn't expecting to see that kind of thing. And by these cards, I seriously mean they were just naked women on these cards. Full-on naked women, just with the phone number or the email or whatever, just to call them or whatever. And that was pretty much it. And I was like, wow, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting to be more of like, just maybe some scandalous girls on the side of the road or something like that. But ain't the way it works. I guess we're moving up in the days now. Moving up in the world. Or I get just trust what you see in movies, I suppose. I feel like that's what you see in movies, is you see like a lot of attractive girls just sitting at the bars or something like that and being like, oh, hey, you lonely tonight? Let's have some fun. So maybe my connection is bad today. I don't know. Is it green and red and all that stuff? Maybe it is. Alright, so we're almost on round 6 already, so we're going to be a little bit careful over here. We're going to have to get a balloon chipper for sure. Pop those black balloons. I can't really do a mortar. Helicopter, too expensive. So let's just go for a quick balloon chipper. I think we'll have the perfect amount of money. Look at that, man. I just saved the perfect amount of money at the perfect time. Is he going to send out blacks against me? Because he's not that smart. He should have sent out those blacks, honestly. I don't know. He probably would have known. I don't know. He should have at least tried. What's the harm in sending out a black balloon? Alright, so how far are we going to go? Let's go 450. 450 eco seems like a good amount. I don't know, Mike. My towers aren't that good. So, like, if I ever go higher than that, I feel like I'm just automatically going to lose. So, overall, that was probably the weirdest experience of my Vegas time there. But honestly, I was expecting more like more just nakedness in general. There really wasn't all that much. It was just like late at night. There was just those cards. I was expecting more like burlesque shows and like burlesque girls and stuff like that. Really, not much of that at all. The movies got to me. The movies made me think there was going to be naked women everywhere. And I wasn't like looking forward to this at all. I have a girlfriend and all that stuff, but I was just kind of expecting it. You know what I mean? All right. So that's pretty much it with the more than PG-13 related stuff. So what do we got right now? It's round 9. We got a pretty decent amount of money saved up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a pretty beefy rush on round 12 and 13. We're going to see. I have 0 cam detection at the moment, by the way. You know what? Let's do the mortar. Let's get the cam detection with the mortar. I'm just going to leave it at 3-1, or 1-3, excuse me. A 1-3. And I mean, worst case scenario, if he goes for a full-on, like, Regal Rainbow Rush, like a 4th tier cannon, maybe that'll be enough to stop these guys. If I have to sell this, I have to, whatever, but, or maybe I'll sell the Bloon Shipper. I don't know, it's not much money, but, that's like my, like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. But honestly, I feel like we're just going to do a pretty beefy rush right here, and we're going to take him down. Meaty rush. So we go, sometimes you can get people with black balloons, at least make them use their battle energy. And there we go, we see another banana farm coming out. And will his Dart Monkeys be able to defend these things? And I sent out, I probably sent out too much money in the blacks. And he didn't even use the battle energy. Oh wait, we might take him down over here, and he uses the battle energy at the very last second. Oh my goodness gracious. So I'm ready to go for a balloon energied zebra rush right now, guys. Get ready for it. 3, 2, 1. Balloon energy zebras! Go, 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 go! Zebras, 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 zebras! Go full on zebras, baby! Full on zebras! He's gonna go for a Super Monkey Fan Club, but Suicini is not good enough to take us down, and we do end up winning that game. Sadly, like I said, I totally ruined that. That wasn't part of the challenge at all, but we're going to do one more that's actually part of the challenge. Hopefully we'll win this one, and I can at least go 50-50 and feel decent about myself. Hopefully. 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 Alright, so, if this goes a little bit more on the smooth side, what's supposed to happen, man, is we're supposed to get our banana farms going, get a couple banana farms, and then we slowly, like, work our defense up just a little bit, and then we're going to start switching over to Cobras right around, like, 8, 9, and 10. The only thing is you got to make sure you get enough defense for round 13. As you can tell, use probably for round 8. You know, Rico Yellows are pretty deadly, but yeah. Actually, we're having a hard time finding people, man. This is, like, this would be 800. Oops. Hopefully that didn't get messed up too much. Might be messed up a little bit. That's the only thing about playing in Windows mode that kind of sucks. So if I ever touch... So you guys can probably see my hand right here, hopefully. My little monkey hand. If I go down just a little bit further, I accidentally hit the window button, and then I can go up and down. So, I don't know. Ooh, this guy's not very good at all. Wow, 39 win percentage. That's pretty bad. I feel kind of bad for the people getting matched up with me. Like, honestly, I'd much rather play with somebody who is 60, 65, 70 win percentage, or even higher. I'm totally cool with that. But people 39, I feel a little bit bad about beating them. But if they beat me, even better. That's awesome. Good for them. So this time we have to go Dart Monkey, Farm, Cobra, and Engineer. Alright, we can make the Engineer work for us. But then I can't, like, my debut video capture, I can't see where it's recording. I could turn that on, I just usually think it's kind of annoying. So, usually I don't turn that on. And then, you know, obviously you guys might be able to see, like, my desktop in the background or something like that. Might be able to. Alright, so what's going on? Did he just sell something? I thought I saw him sell something. It's kind of weird. Let's pop in one set of road spikes, pop in the Dirt Monkey, get 0-1 going. Alright, so he's going to go Ninja Sub. It's always an interesting combo to see. I like seeing Ninja Sub. Because it's fun to think about how I'm going to take this guy down. Because once you get a nuclear sub going, a lot of people think, oh, you can't defeat that anymore. You can. You actually can defeat a nuclear sub. So, just think about the regrow rushes that you can do. Normally, I don't set out regrows anymore. I've been kind of a fan of not sending out regrows against people. I do zebras almost all the time. You know what? I also know this really, really good rush on round 13 that I might show off to you guys pretty soon. Around, what did I say, round 13? I meant round 15. Round 15 has a really, really good rush that I learned sort of recently. So maybe we'll wait till round 15, even if he's got a pretty decent thing going for him. Alright, so he is defeating me quite a bit over here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Too many balloons. Alright, so we got 2 0-3 Dart Monkeys now. Hopefully that's enough to stop these stupid pinks. We're not about half of our lives already. 78 lives. And now hopefully we'll get our banana farms going, though. I'm surprised, though, he's not going much Bloon Eco. You know, we don't see any red, blues, or greens. We see a couple pinks coming out, but that's about it. So for the most part, we know that our money situation is going to be really, really good in late game, where his is really not going to be all that good. So the only thing about this, though, is that I can't do these round 13 rushes. I want to show you guys the round 15 rush, but I just realized that Chris is the worst rule follower in the world. And he doesn't follow his rules ever. And I'm not supposed to rush. So let's make that happen. Let's not rush this time. 2 hops this time. 3 hops this time. You guys know that song, right? Everybody's heard that song. I don't really like it, though. I was kind of annoyed by it. I was never much of a dancer. All right, I don't think I've ever actually danced ever in the history of the world. No, I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever really actually danced anywhere. So let's be a little bit careful here. If this guy does another regrow yellow rush against us again, this could be really, really bad. Really, really, really bad. So let's not let that happen. Also, I don't really have very much lead popping power. I mean, the only thing I can get is a Juggernaut, so... or Cleansing Foam, but that's really not worth it either. So let's just go for the Juggernaut pretty soon, unless we can get one more banana farm going. It looks like it's going pretty good, man. Going pretty good. I'm getting so greedy in here, aren't I? Oh, man, Chris, you greedy son of a gun. You greedy son of a gun. All right, let's get that Jugger. Jugger, 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 Jugger. Jugger, 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 Jugger. All right. Here we go. Juggernaut, baby. Whoop, whoop. Shoop-da whoop. So we got the Juggernaut going. We're going to go for a couple more Dart Monkeys in here. Let's shift them this time so we don't get messed up. Alright. It's a pretty decent amount of Dart Monkeys over there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go full on Cobras. So let's shift these Cobras into play too. I guess I really don't have that much money, do I? I kind of ran out of money pretty fast. It's like the money is bloop, gone. Yeah. Alright, so let's actually start upgrading them up to at least 1-0. Oops. Double tap. What a joke of an upgrade over there. Double tap. Who gets double tap these days on their Cobras? Losers. That's right. I kind of like the way they look, though. The two guns and everything. That just makes sense, but... yeah. Alright, so we got 4 more Cobras over here. We're going to go wired funds, wired funds, wired funds, and wired funds. Alright, so now we're going to start upgrading up to the next level over here. Around 20, 21, and 22 are like the most deadly levels ever. So as long as we can defend like a Moab or something, it's time to start getting Bloon Adjustment. Round 17 is one of the easiest levels to defend Bloon Adjustment, because all they do is get regrowed sometimes. Bloon Adjustment, and more Bloon Adjustment, and soon to be, maybe the last Bloon Adjustment. Alright, so now we're going to get a little bit better defense. My defense is okay, but I feel like it can be better. Let's get a few more Dart Monkeys. I'm just going to spam, for the most part, just Dart Monkeys. Alright, there's quite a few of those guys. He's having some trouble, but he's got the ninjas, you know? I mean, those ninjas are pretty strong, but they're not going to last him forever. We just need a few more Cobras, and he's going to have some troubles. So let's start spamming any extra money that we have. We're going to get some Cobra action. Let's do it, baby. Come on, I feel good about this game. I do. I feel good. I feel like unless he does some really crazy rush against us, we got this pretty much in the bag. And there's Camo Leads coming out against him now. Ooh, he's having some trouble. The Camo Leads are deadly. There's the Camo Leads. He's got no Camo Lead popping power. None. Zero. Zilcho. And Noah Modrovsky might lose to the Camo Leads over there. And he's down to 12 lives. More Bloon Adjustment coming his way. There's more Camo Leads. He's got only 4th tier left. Sided Ninjas. Obviously a very, very misplayed game from Noah over here. And he is going to get taken down. Completely annihilated by these regrow rainbows and everything. Oh my goodness. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you press the like button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a super duper delicious day.